Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and this home for sale with a pool, a spa, an RV gate, a 3-car garage, a downstairs primary bedroom, and amazing views of the city and the mountains. We're up here on an elevated lot. There are rear neighbors, but they're down below. Very low HOA, and there's a lot to see in this home. Never judge a book by its cover. You're going to be excited to see what's going on in this home. Listed for only $450,000. $449,900 to be exact, only $227 a square foot, just under 2,000 square feet on an almost 8,000 square foot lot. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and yeah, that primary downstairs. A lot to see here. Follow me inside. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. This one's different. This one's special. I'll tell you why as we go inside, but let's check it out top to bottom. Find out if this is the perfect home for you today. Follow me. Okay, everyone, here we are. Home for sale, another property tour for you today. 3-car garage, RV gate, pool, spa, downstairs primary bedroom, low HOA, only $57 a month. We're out here on Lost Trail Drive, Henderson, Nevada 89014. We're near the 215 freeway, easy access to the I-15, to Las Vegas, downtown, Summerlin, the Las Vegas Strip, Allegiant Stadium, T-Mobile Arena. Great central location here. And you can see great curb appeal on this home. We do have the solar shades out front. RV gate. Now, looks like you can do RV parking here. The only problem I see with that is going to be these electrical boxes. So I'm not sure if that's something you could possibly change. I don't even know what's under this box, but you're kind of going to have to pull in at an angle. So not sure how effective that's going to be for an RV. Definitely put a boat back there, maybe a little camper or trailer. But as far as like actual RV parking, it might be tough. Now we're getting the first little glimpse of what we're going to see inside here. Gate down the right side, front opening, has the mesh on it, spring loaded, required with a pool. And then you can see a little damage to this garage door. But why is this home special? I think it's the price, $449,900. Nice covered entryway, double doors. But let me show you inside. All right, as we walk inside, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. You don't want to miss these tours. I put out every other day, if not every day. So much content coming at you. Hit that subscribe. You don't want to miss it. And if you like my tours, like my videos, give me a quick thumbs up there. Also, helps support me, helps support my channel and my business. And yeah, so this home, why is it so inexpensive in this location with this size? Well, we also have the pool. But this is a foreclosed home. This is a bank-owned property. And so we're going to look around and see what needs to be done. I feel this is a wonderful home if you want this to be your primary residence. This is not for an investor. The price is a little too high to come in here, do all the work, and sell it for money. However, great home here for someone who's looking for maybe a blank slate, fixer-upper. You can see the dirt on the front doors, the walls. I mean, we need paint. We need lighting. This light's not turning on up here. You can see kind of the marks on the walls up there as well. We're going to need flooring. We have this wood look floor here. And I think that there may be no coming back here. It might be something you could sand and restain, but I think you're better off just going ahead and getting new floors. And there's going to be a lot of surprises in this home, so stay with me. Missing some baseboards down here. We have the windows looking out front. Of course, the curb appeal is great. We do have those solar shades. You can hear that fire or that smoke detector going off behind me. But we have several very dark spots on the floor. But the layout of the home is wonderful. I mean, I think the bones are great. I think the price is good. Your pool's already done. A little surprise out there with the pool later, but we'll get to that in a moment. We do have an alarm system, looks a little dated. We have these massive vaulted ceilings going up about 18 feet there in the middle. And this is going to be your dining room here. Now, they did put mirrors on the walls. So you can see the mirrors kind of on this angled wall here. I like the way the stairway wraps up and around. You have this little entryway that's raised as well. So this is going to be your formal living room where I was just standing. And right now we're into this dining room. So yes, you need flooring. Yes, you need paint. But I do like the layout and the bones of the home. We do have kind of these closet doors going into the kitchen. I would probably just remove those because I don't think that you really need this separation from the kitchen there. A lot of big windows. Hearing some unusual noises. I hope that's outside and not inside. Can I open these doors? Yes, I can. The other thing is this fridge sticking out a little bit. Is there room back there to push it back? So something else to look at, kind of the narrowness of this hallway here. Interesting. Get a little glimpse of that out back area. I mean, the views are spectacular. Great lot location as well. But I think we'll go ahead and start upstairs. We do have the downstairs primary. We have a downstairs full bath as well. I believe it was a full bath, which is interesting seeing as that the primary is the only other bedroom downstairs. We have the laundry room, that 3-car garage. But let's head up the stairs here. I heard some noises. I believe those are coming from this peculiarly placed, peculiarly, is that a word? This odd placed ceiling fan here over the stairway. So, very interesting spot for a ceiling fan. Could definitely do a nice light there hanging down. Easy fix. Now, when I came upstairs, I thought this was going to be a bedroom. It's not, it's actually a closet. And a very interesting closet at that, because not only do we have the shelving, the rack for clothes, some carpet, attic access there. So I don't really want to go in there, but yes, attic access there. So very interesting things so far. Looks like we removed a sconce from the wall right there. And then we have this balcony or loft. You could put some seating up here, maybe a little desk area. I do kind of like the space. It's not wasted space. Another real dark spot on the floor there. And then another patch in the ceiling. So again, you're going to need texture. This looks to be like one of those lights was here, but they patched it. So really interested to what was actually going on here before the bank took possession. But yeah, flooring, paint on the walls, new lighting, and we're over here into bedroom 1. We do have a 2-bedroom upstairs with that closet. Again, we're gonna need paint. A little bit of an odd smell here, but I think it might just be that smell that you get from the pipes drying out in the sinks. So if you didn't know and you don't run your water consistently, the pipes will dry out in the sink and they start to have a very distinct odor to them. Now we do have a brand new looking ceiling fan. That's a nice upgrade there. But you'll probably have to remove that to paint the ceiling. Don't think you're getting away with not painting this entire home on the interior. Probably gonna need new blinds. But again, this is an opportunity for you to come in here, maybe negotiate the price down. I mean, $449, that's the bank's price. As long as they can break even and they don't feel like we have the attic access up there. You know what? I take it back. I don't mind fingerprints because that is definitely a little more than fingerprints going on. We do have a walk-in closet into this Jack and Jill. But yeah, maybe an opportunity to work the bank down in price. I mean, you save 20 grand and that covers all of your interior paint, you know? So definitely some opportunity here. You might want to change out these countertops, although there's plenty of nice homes that have these same countertops and cabinets. And you have the sink. and then into the full bath here. So toilet, shower tub combo. These porcelain shower tubs like this, a couple $100, you can have them refinish the whole thing, looks brand new. And then the tile around, but again, you're gonna need some paint, some lighting. This light's not really doing a whole lot. We do have the curved shower rod. That's a big bonus. Those are my favorites. So maybe you could hang on to that curved shower rod. Is it sturdy? Oh, just kidding. I think it just needs to go in that little hole, but not sturdy as is. Almost knocked it off there. It'll probably fall when I'm in the other room and scare me to death. But anyways, into the other portion of the Jack and Jill. So kind of an interesting Jack and Jill here in the fact that the sinks are part of and the vanity are part of the bedroom, and then you have the door just separating the toilet and the shower. We have seen that before. Same setup over here we saw in the other one. And yeah, I think you just run this water for a little while. It'll get rid of that smell. Now the boards are very lifted here where I'm standing. I can feel them moving around up and down. So that's a bit of a issue you need to look into a little more. But again, just maybe some flooring will solve that problem. But again, paint, paint, paint. We do have another new ceiling fan, so don't say it's all bad, right? And then just kind of a standard closet over here. You will need a touch of carpet in the closets as well. Although if you go with like a laminate floor, I'm sure you could probably just throw that in the closets in addition to everywhere else. But not a lot of carpet in the home so far. I do like that. There may or may not be carpet in the primary bedroom. I cannot remember. And I think that brings us full circle for the upstairs. So yeah, this is definitely the manager special. You know, when you go to the grocery store and they have that sushi that's just like a day out from being expired and they got that big orange label on it, says manager special. This might be that version in a home form. But again, not really the investor special here, but this is for the home buyer that wants to come in, make it their own, renovate, make it a beautiful home. Now, the other thing I always say on my videos, and it does work both ways, what you see on the surface is typically the maintenance and how the home's been taken care of. We'll try to find the AC unit outside and kind of see what the situation is with the air conditioner. Is it new? Is it original? Oh yeah, this home built 1990. We do have an interesting little room under there. I didn't want to open this, but now that I see a light switch, I don't even know if I can open it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have like just some storage under the stairs there. It's like maybe it was like a bunny house or something. Little pet storage. But yeah, it's under the stairs. And we'll keep going back down the hallway. I told you this tour was going to be interesting. I didn't lie. Oh, not a full bath. This was just a half bath. Okay. I said earlier this was a full bath. It's not. Just a half bath. Same fixtures, same countertops, same everything we saw upstairs. You can see the angle of the stairs. And these bathrooms, these half baths under the stairs, actually make really cute little guest baths with the way the ceiling is angled. And if you renovate this and you do some wall treatment on there, it can actually be really nice in here as a little guest bath. So again, I love the layout of the home. Just need your TLC, and you need to get it for the right price. We have a built-in looks like a homemade built-in ironing board. I don't think this is like the store-bought. And then a mini ironing board. What the heck is that for your tie? Is it? Let me know in the comments. Is this for your tie? You have like the mini ironing board and the full size, and you have a little bit of a shelf there too. So yeah, very cool. I haven't seen one of those before with the mini ironing board, but then again, I haven't really opened one and pulled it down. We also have another closet here. So your typical coat closet with a custom, I think that's the horn for the alarm. That's what I'm guessing there. Told you, we're gonna see a lot of stuff today. So we have the laundry room, garage out here, but let's check out this primary bedroom first. So a good sized primary bedroom, about 14 or 15 by 15 here. The vaulted ceilings, we are downstairs. You are gonna need paint and flooring again. We do have a slider going out to that pool, which we'll talk about the pool a little later. I do see some water stains here and over there. So something upstairs is leaking. And it seems to be the roof. It seems to be something in the attic there that's leaking because there's no bedroom up here. The bedrooms are on the other side. The bathroom's over there. So yeah, whatever this is, it's coming either from the exterior or we saw that kind of opening in the closet up there going into the attic. Maybe they did something up there. Not sure. Either way, definitely something that needs to be looked at. And then into the primary bathroom here, you can see out to the mountains, that Sunset Station there. Beautiful views. We're up here on the hill. It's gorgeous out there. I'll show you that a little bit later, but we do have this big tub here wrapped in tile. We have a shower tucked back in the corner here. Gold trim. Again, probably rip all this out. Little water damage down there in the corner. But I do like this layout. Something else I like about this, the pocket door. Nice feature. It's already there. Of course, a little touch up. Get that up to speed, but it is nice to see a nice little pocket door here. Double sinks. Gonna need a new drawer. Or maybe just a whole new everything here. Same lighting we saw upstairs, but in gold. And yeah, if you're liking my tour, like my channel, give me a quick thumbs up. Really trying to provide best content, the most content. I sell homes at all levels from 500,000, a million, 2 million, 8 million, whatever it is, you let me know. I would love to help you out. Give me a call. So we have some shelving back here, kind of deep shelves. I might take that out completely and just make it a nice rectangle closet because this doesn't seem to be anything outside of just kind of creating that shelf there. And I don't know if that was builder or if that was aftermarket. And then, yeah, good size closet altogether. Need some carpet here, need some paint. Probably need a new light. Things struggling a little bit, but yeah. And then some mirrored closet doors. And for 2,000 square feet, I mean, it feels pretty good. The layout's nice. I love the vaulted ceilings. We do have a spot there for a ceiling fan or a light. Yeah, let's keep moving. So over here, we're going to have the laundry room. Washer, dryer, probably come with the home. Says they don't come with the home, but I would guarantee that they do. Well, I won't guarantee it, but I would guess that they do. Gas dryer back there, plus the hookup for the electric dryer if you want it. Whirlpool on both. Little rack to hang your clothes. That's a nice feature. Some cabinets. And then the door going out to the garage. We have a different type of flooring here. And if we open this door, that's a close gap, but we made it. Insulated garage door. Custom shape. Looks like somebody backed into it. But yeah, nice size garage here. We have the water softener loop. The water heater probably too small for the house, but it is gas. Probably switch that out as well. Why not do another 1,200 if you're doing all this work? Could epoxy the floors, paint the garage. Your sprinkler control here. Do have a garage door opener on this side. We can see more water damage here. That looks like it may be coming out of the bathroom area. I'm trying to think of how the house's the orientation is. They have these garage door openers unplugged. And then, yeah, big garage on this side. So yeah, I just think there's a ton of potential here. Yes, there's a lot of work. But what price can you get it for? And what's your budget? Now, again, if you're just doing a normal mortgage, And let's say your mortgage, you can spend up to $600K. Probably not the house for you, unless you have that extra $150,000 that you can put into the home. So you're not going to be able to not refi, but you're not going to be able to finance the what am I trying to say? You're not going to be able to finance the money that you need to fix up the home. You're pretty much going to have that on hand in order to buy a home like this. So if your budget's $600,000 and maybe you got $200,000 down, well, maybe do 5% down, put the cash into the home, fix it up, have the home you want. Just trying to say there's opportunities here. Just because it looks like this. And of course, you want to do a home inspection. You want to see what's really going on behind the scenes here. The home does look rough, and yeah, you definitely have your work cut out for you. But maybe this is the right location. Maybe this is the right layout. Maybe you need that downstairs primary. And there are a lot of benefits to this home. Maybe you want a great view from an elevated loft. All of these big positives. And we're into the family room here. Gas fireplace there. Nice mantle. Kind of like the design here with the wall and the cutouts up top with the big arch. You have your ceiling fan, nice little light shining over here. Could put your TV above the fireplace, of course. And then you have this kind of bar area going into the kitchen. And if you're changing out all the flooring, you can do some things with the walls here. You know, as you can see right here, none of that is supporting anything. It's just kind of free floating. Maybe you open that up. Maybe you could open this up. But you get that luxury when you do change out the flooring. Take a look over in this kitchen now. So we switched to these bigger 18 by 18 tile. And you have your little kitchen nook here, your breakfast area, your casual bite to eat. We do have the formal dining on the other side. I might switch out this light. The track lighting up there. Wood cabinets is going to be your pantry side here. Keep that as your pantry. Get some nice pull-outs. I want to see what's on the other side of this wall, because maybe you could turn this whole area into a bigger pantry. Kind of seems like a wasted space there, but we'll take a look on the outside if I remember. I'm going to try to remember, if you guys wouldn't mind reminding me of that. There is a little plug up there. Kind of cool. I don't know what you're going to plug in up there, but kind of cool. There's a plug up there. And then again, all of this is just kind of decor. None of it really seems to be too weight bearing. Again, you want to consult your general contractor, your architect, your inspectors. Maytag dishwasher here. Porcelain sink. A little bit of an upgraded faucet. Oh, look at this vintage light. Was there no switch for this? Huh. Oh, maybe it's there. Oh, I'm going to turn on the garbage disposal. I just know it. Oh, good. I was so scared. I hate turning on the garbage disposal when there's no water running. That's a pretty cool light. I got to give it to them, you know? But yeah, nice little kitchen. Again, not an enormous house, 2,000 square feet. But I think you have everything you need. Looks like we do have some room to push that fridge back to get it out of the doorway here. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, there it is. We have the black Whirlpool microwave at a unique angle. And then we have the 4-burner gas range. Looks to be in good shape. And that's going to be the interior of this home. I hope you're enjoying this tour. You can see the ceiling here. We have several colors. I'm not sure what these dark lines going across are. You can see those lines that are kind of running up and down. A couple more water stains. So yeah, you definitely are going to need a roof inspection and a lot of paint here. Then we have the slider going out right here. But let's check out this backyard. Let's check out this view. Okay, so here we are. I do like this rustic tile going all the way around. this covered patio. We have a couple ceiling fans out here. What is that? We have a laser light, so you can do your own light show, I think. Interesting spot for that. We have a gas hookup for the barbecue. We have your faucet here. Yeah, huge outdoor covered patio. If we come over here, this definitely appears to just be wasted space. So you have some wasted space here. You could probably pop that out or even bring it all the way out here and make a nice walk-in pantry. We have a whole nother room out here. Looks like it's in addition to the home. Give you two guesses what was going on in here. Might just be a workshop, might be something else. You can see the vent from the stove comes outside as well. But again, potential, right? That actually looks like part of the house. I mean, that's a pretty nice little addition. We have two doors there. This is going to be the RV parking here if you can get around those electrical. Spot for your trash cans. Interesting shape on this little patio here. It almost looks like a second pool or something, but yeah, just concrete. Big stone over here in the corner. And then look at this view. I mean, what a beautiful view. The rear neighbors are far away and down low. We have palm trees. We have mountain views all the way around. We can see out to, basically we're looking to the east here and to the northeast and then all the way around. You can see Black Mountain in the back there. Sunset Station is directly behind this tree here, so you can kind of tell where we're at in Henderson. We have, I believe that's Green Valley High School right there down the hill. And then this beautiful large pool. I'm sure it's beautiful if I could see it. Now there's no water in this pool. They cover it like this for safety when it's bank owned and there's no water and just for liability's sake. I don't know the condition of the pool outside of it. Looks like it needs to be refinished and you possibly need some equipment work as well. But the important part is you have the hole dug, you have the shape, you have the spa up top. So better than not having a pool, I guess. You let me know. Is this something you would dare to tackle? Then over here, gas hookup, probably for the water heater for the pool equipment. And again, you want an inspector out here for sure. Saw looks a little rough. Some of it may work, some of it may not. But that's definitely, I mean, you know what you're getting here. There's going to be no surprises outside of we need to do a lot of work. I guess there may be some surprises, but you know what I'm saying. Air conditioner unit doesn't look too terribly old. And another one here. And then you can probably get the home warranty on this home, possibly. This home is being sold as is. So if you do an inspection, it's going to be purely for your own knowledge. They're really not going to do much work on this, especially being bank owned. But yeah, that's it for me today. I hope you like this, a little bit of a different tour. I saw this online and I figured, all right, it's time for a fixer-upper. I know it's not Friday, but I figured you would enjoy this. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there. Leave me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Would you be willing to take this on if you had the budget? What do you think about the price? I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.